Over the past few days, one specific number has completely dominated the internet: 39 million. That is how many copies Grand Theft Auto 6 supposedly sold in its first 8 hours of availability. At standard retail pricing, that single figure translates to roughly $3 billion in revenue, generated almost instantly. This node network diagram maps how a claim like this travels. It starts with a single point, then exponentially branches out into hundreds of connected communities across X, Facebook, and Instagram. But if you look closely at these clusters, a clear pattern emerges. Almost every viral post relies heavily on one specific word: reportedly. None of them link back to a primary corporate source. This circular reporting created a complete vacuum of truth. Millions of gamers were left trying to figure out if they were looking at a historic entertainment milestone or just a massive digital illusion. To find the facts, we have to bypass social media entirely and look directly at the only two entities that actually possess the sales data: the developer, Rockstar Games, and its publisher, Take-Two Interactive. Even with pre-orders live and a general release window public, both companies have maintained absolute radio silence regarding any early sales figures. Take-Two is a publicly traded company, which means they are bound by strict legal reporting requirements. A massive $3 billion surge in revenue is a material event, meaning it legally must be officially disclosed in SEC filings or formal press releases for investors. Because those legally required financial disclosures do not exist right now, the 39 million figure is currently unverified fiction. If the number is entirely fabricated, why did millions of users and even seasoned financial commentators accept it without a second thought? It comes down to a psychological concept called believability bias. The rumor gained traction because it perfectly aligned with Rockstar's highly documented history of breaking industry records. 10 years ago, the launch of Grand Theft Auto 5 set the ultimate baseline. It generated $1 billion in just 3 days. That release dominated physical storefronts and public spaces, establishing a massive cultural footprint that gamers clearly remember today. That historical precedent is exactly what analysts at places like Yahoo Finance are using to model the economic potential of this new release. This bar chart compares the verified first-week revenue of GTA 5 side by side with current Wall Street projections for GTA 6. Analysts genuinely expect the new game to drastically outperform its predecessor. The echo chamber took those speculative projections and treated them as realized sales data. Someone fabricated a number engineered to perfectly match the realistic, astronomical expectations surrounding the franchise, creating an unstoppable viral loop. So the claim that 39 million copies were sold in 8 hours is officially a myth. It is virtually guaranteed that the game will break global entertainment records upon release. Those records simply have not been broken yet. This situation highlights a necessary skill for modern media consumption: distinguishing between community hype, analyst predictions, and legally binding corporate reporting. Until Take-Two Interactive issues an official, verifiable press release, you should treat any astronomical sales claims as background noise. In today's digital ecosystem, the hype engine consistently outpaces reality. Critical patience is your best defense against misinformation. To make sure you get the verified, data-backed truth when the actual launch numbers finally drop, subscribe to The Explainer.